a land of breathtaking beauty. Captivates with its stunning diversity of landscapes. Encompassing the vast expanse of the Amazon, the world's largest rainforest, it is a realm where nature's wonders are on full display. Her coastline stretches over 7,400 kilometers, graced with pristine beaches and vibrant cities, creating a seamless blend of azure waters and golden sands. Majestic mountains rise dramatically, painting awe-inspiring vistas and rich biodiversity along their paths. This is Brazil, one of the world's most mesmerizing destinations. A dream world where the ocean and the mountains embrace in perfect harmony. This is yet another Travpedia exclusive. The Christ the Redeemer statue is one of the most iconic landmarks in Brazil. Epitomizing the cultural grandeur of Rio de Janeiro and Brazil as a whole. The site was declared one of the new 7 wonders of the world in 2007. It stands atop the 2,300 feet Corcovado mountain, was completed in 1931, and stands 98 feet tall. That brings us to Pantanal. This is the world's largest tropical wetland, covering an area estimated at 75,000 square miles, primarily located in Brazil. This vast ecosystem is renowned for its incredible biodiversity, providing a unique habitat for a wide array of wildlife. The wetland ecosystem of the Pantanal experiences dramatic seasonal flooding, which transforms the landscape into a mosaic of waterways, marshes, and islands. over 1,000 bird species, 300 mammal species, 480 reptile species, and thousands of fish and invertebrate species call this home. The jaguar population in the Pantanal is one of the densest in the world. With these majestic predators relying on the rich prey base provided by the wetland. Alligators are a common and vital presence in these wetlands. They play a crucial role in the ecosystem by controlling fish populations and serving as indicators of the wetland's health. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park, located in northeastern Brazil, is a unique desert landscape interspersed with freshwater lagoons. Creating a breathtaking environment of sand and water. This extraordinary natural wonder spans an area of 598 square miles and is renowned for its picture-perfect beauty. The park's name, which translates to "bed sheets of Maranhão," reflects the locals' perception of the dunes. As resembling vast sheets spread out across the landscape. The sand dunes are constantly shifting due to strong coastal winds, creating an ever-changing landscape. These dunes can reach heights of up to 130 feet, which fill with rainwater during the wet season. The area receives heavy rainfall from January to June, while the dry season from July to December causes them to evaporate. The lagoons, which appear between the dunes during this time, are crystal clear and range in color from turquoise to emerald green. Enter Iguazu Falls. This breathtaking natural wonder is one of the largest and most impressive waterfall systems in the world. Straddling the border between Brazil and Argentina, it consists of 275 individual waterfalls cascading over a span of nearly 2 miles. The waterfall system at Iguazu Falls is an awe-inspiring display of nature's power, with some falls reaching heights of up to 269 feet. The most famous section, known as the Devil's Throat, forms a U-shaped chasm that creates an immense roar and mist as water plummets into the abyss below. It is fed by the Iguazu River, which gathers water from a vast basin before plunging over the falls. Seasonal variations greatly affect the flow, with the rainy season causing dramatic increases in water volume and intensity, enhancing the spectacle. Next, we venture to the iconic Terrasopolis. Located in the state of Rio de Janeiro, it is a charming town nestled in the Serra dos Órgãos mountain range. The area is known for its stunning natural beauty and cool climate. This is the Dedo de Deus, also known as God's Finger, which rises to 5,905 feet. These granite peaks, formed over millions of years, provide not only breathtaking vistas, but also challenging climbs for adventurers and geologists. It is a true marvel of nature's beauty and striking creativity. The Imigrantes Highway, or Rodovia dos Imigrantes, officially known as SP 160, is one of Brazil's most remarkable engineering feats. connecting the city of Sao Paulo to the coastal city of Santos. This highway, known for its stunning scenic views and innovative design, plays a crucial role in the transportation infrastructure of the region. The engineering feat is evident in its construction, which includes numerous tunnels and viaducts that traverse the Serra do Mar mountain range. The highway consists of two separate carriageways, each dedicated to either the ascent or descent, with the newer carriageway featuring extensive use of elevated structures to minimize environmental impact. The Serra do Mar mountain range is a fascinating region, with its rugged terrain and ancient rocks. The highway's construction involved careful consideration of the geological features to ensure stability and safety. Our journey of a lifetime begins in the dense canopies of the Amazon rainforest. Known as the lungs of the earth, this habitat spans 9 countries, with the majority located in Brazil. This vast and diverse ecosystem is home to an astonishing array of flora and fauna, many of which are found nowhere else on the planet. The biodiversity of the Amazon is unparalleled, housing over 40,000 plant species, 1,300 bird species, 430 mammal species, and millions of different insects. This rich variety of life forms plays a crucial role in the global ecosystem, providing vital oxygen and absorbing carbon dioxide, thus helping to regulate the Earth's climate. Indigenous tribes have lived in the Amazon for thousands of years, with over 400 distinct groups maintaining their unique cultures, languages, and traditions. These tribes rely on the forest for their livelihood, practicing traditional methods of hunting, fishing, and agriculture that have been passed down through generations. The Amazon River, the lifeblood of the rainforest, stretches over 4,000 miles and is the second longest river in the world. It discharges more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined, and its vast network of tributaries supports countless species and communities along its banks. The plants and wildlife of the Amazon are incredibly diverse, with iconic species such as jaguars, sloths, and macaws. Chapada Diamantina National Park, located in the state of Bahia, is known for its dramatic landscapes, including high plateaus, deep valleys, and numerous waterfalls. Spanning over 590 square miles, this national park offers some of the most breathtaking scenery in Brazil. The geology of Chapada Diamantina is characterized by unique rock formations and an extensive cave system. These formations provide stunning vistas and have been shaped over millions of years by natural processes such as erosion and tectonic activity. Callisto Waterfall is one of the many enchanting waterfalls here. It looks like a cascade of water flowing over rocky steps. The park's varied habitats, from dense forests to arid plateaus, support a wide range of plants and animals, including the endangered maned wolf and various orchid species. Welcome to Pico Paraná, located in the state of Paraná, is the highest peak in southern Brazil. Standing at an impressive 6,158 feet above sea level. This majestic mountain is part of the Serra do Mar mountain range. It is characterized by its rugged terrain and steep slopes, which provide a challenging yet rewarding experience for climbers and hikers. The geological history of these mountains is fascinating, with their granite and gneiss formations dating back to the Precambrian era. These ancient rocks provide valuable insights into the Earth's early history and the tectonic forces that have shaped the region over millions of years. Sao Paulo is Brazil's largest city and economic powerhouse. It is a bustling metropolis known for its dynamic cultural atmosphere. With a population exceeding 12 million, Sao Paulo is the most populous city in the Southern Hemisphere. The city's skyline is a testament to its economic significance, dotted with towering skyscrapers and modern buildings. The canyons of Viana, located in the state of Bahia, are a hidden gem that showcase the country's diverse and dramatic landscapes. These canyons, carved by the continuous flow of water over millions of years, feature steep rock walls and deep gorges that create a breathtaking natural spectacle. The region is relatively remote, offering a sense of solitude and untouched beauty that is increasingly rare in the modern world. This is Fernando de Noronha, an archipelago located off the northeast coast of Brazil. It is renowned for its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and abundant marine life. This UNESCO World Heritage Site consists of 21 islands and is celebrated for its natural beauty and ecological significance. Marine life in Fernando de Noronha is extraordinarily rich, with species such as dolphins, sea turtles, and colorful coral reefs thriving in its waters. The archipelago is a crucial breeding ground for green and hawksbill turtles. These turtles play a crucial role in maintaining the health of coral reefs by feeding on sponges, thus promoting coral growth and diversity in the marine ecosystem. Spinner dolphins often frequent these waters. Hundreds of them gather daily. They live in large pods, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, and use a variety of clicks, whistles, and body movements to communicate with each other. Geologically, Fernando de Noronha is of volcanic origin, with its rugged terrain shaped by ancient volcanic activity. Chapada dos Veadeiros National Park, located in the state of Goiás, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its stunning high plateaus, dramatic canyons, and spectacular waterfalls. This park, encompassing over 655 square miles, is a haven for biodiversity. The high plateaus here, some of which rise over 4,000 feet above sea level, feel almost like a painting on a canvas. These elevated landscapes are characterized by rocky outcrops, quartz crystal deposits, and diverse plant life, including various species of orchids and cacti. Waterfalls are a key feature of this diverse habitat, with the Catarata dos Curos being among the most famous. It is remarkably clear and varies in color from emerald green to deep blue, depending on the sunlight and the time of day. The region is also surrounded by ancient tales. Many believe that the region possesses mystical properties due to its high concentration of quartz crystals and the presence of ancient rock formations. This brings us to Serra da Capivara National Park, located in the state of Piauí. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its unique rock formations and ancient cave paintings. This park covers an area of over 500 square miles. The rock formations here are renowned for their striking appearance, featuring towering cliffs, natural arches, and rugged outcrops. The sedimentary rock formations in Serra da Capivara National Park are primarily composed of sandstone, which has been deposited and compacted over millions of years. These layers often contain fossils and other geological features unique to this landscape. Countless rock paintings in this park are among the oldest in the Americas, with some dating back over 25,000 years. They are in fact some of the most famous in the world. Chapada dos Guimarães is celebrated for its dramatic sandstone cliffs, stunning waterfalls, and rich biodiversity. Spanning over 126,000 acres, this national park is a geological wonder. These cliffs formed over millions of years through sediment deposition and erosion. Serra dos Órgãos, located in the state of Rio de Janeiro, is famous for its rugged terrain, dense forests, and iconic rock formations. Covering an area of over 46,000 acres, The park is a haven for nature and rich biodiversity. The mountain ranges are characterized by dramatic peaks and ridges. With the most notable formation being the Dedo de Dios, or God's Finger, which reaches a height of 5,905 feet. These granite peaks were formed over millions of years through geological processes. Meeting of Waters, or Encontro das Águas, located near Manaus in the Amazon basin, is one of Brazil's most fascinating natural phenomena. This spectacular sight is where the dark, slow-moving waters of the Rio Negro meet the sandy-colored, faster-flowing waters of the Rio Solimões. This striking visual contrast extends for several miles. The two rivers flow side by side without mixing immediately due to differences in temperature, speed, and density. The Rio Negro's water is cooler, denser, and flows at about 1.5 miles per hour, while the Rio Solimões is warmer, less dense, and flows at around twice the speed. The river ecosystem includes the famous Amazonian river dolphins and numerous types of catfish. Indigenous communities have long revered the confluence as a place of power and spiritual significance. Sugarloaf Mountain rises 1,299 feet above the harbor of Rio de Janeiro. Offering breathtaking panoramic views of the city, Guanabara Bay, and the Atlantic Ocean. This granite peak, formed over 600 million years ago, gives sweeping vistas that highlight Rio's stunning geography. Mount Roraima is a majestic tabletop mountain located at the tri-border area of Brazil, Venezuela, and Guyana. It is one of the most iconic and mysterious geological formations in South America. It rises to an elevation of 9,219 feet and is shaped by dramatic cliffs. The geology of Mount Roraima is characterized by its ancient sandstone formations, which are some of the oldest exposed rock formations on Earth, dating back about 2 billion years. The sheer cliffs and the tabletop surface of the mountain create a mystical sight. Trekking to the summit is a challenging yet rewarding adventure that attracts hikers from around the globe. The journey involves traversing dense rainforest, crossing rivers, and climbing steep inclines, culminating in the ascent up the cliffs to the expansive summit plateau. Chapada das Mesas National Park is renowned for its stunning plateaus, deep valleys, and an abundance of waterfalls. This park covers an area of approximately 607,000 acres. The rock formations in the Chapada das Mesas region have dramatic cliffs and unique sandstone structures that were shaped by erosion over millions of years. The waterfalls in Chapada das Mesas are a major attraction, with some of the most famous being Cachoeira do São Romão and Cachoeira da Prata. São Romão is one of the largest waterfalls in the region, with powerful cascades plunging into a wide pool, creating a spectacular sight. Prata Waterfall is celebrated for its crystal-clear waters and serene natural surroundings. Its scenic beauty is characterized by its series of cascades that flow over smooth rocks into a refreshing pool below. Ronca State Park is a fascinating wonder of Brazil. Known for its extensive cave systems and rich biodiversity, it covers an area of over 141,000 acres. The park boasts some of the largest and most impressive cave systems in Brazil, with over 60 explored caves and many more awaiting discovery. The geological formations within Ronca's caves are truly remarkable. The cave's limestone walls are adorned with unique mineral deposits and fossils, offering insights into the region's geology. Cabo Frio, located in the state of Rio de Janeiro, is a coastal city renowned for its beautiful beaches. The beaches here are celebrated for their fine white sands and turquoise waters. The white sand dunes here, formed by the action of strong coastal winds and ocean currents, are composed primarily of quartz, giving them their distinctive bright white color. Espraiado Canyon is a hidden gem of Brazil, known for its stunning geological formations and breathtaking natural beauty. It's characterized by its deep, narrow gorges, carved by centuries of erosion from the flowing waters of the Espraiado River. The cliffs here are composed of ancient, sedimentary rock layers that provide a fascinating glimpse into the region's geology. Waterfalls add to its natural allure, with several cascading falls creating picturesque scenes out of a fairy tale. Rio de Janeiro, often referred to simply as Rio, is one of the most iconic cities in Brazil, known globally for its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture. Nestled between lush mountains and the Atlantic Ocean, it appears to be a city of contrasts. This is the world-famous Copacabana Beach, which attracts millions of tourists each year. Rio's landscape is dominated by the towering Corcovado Mountain. Atop which stands the Christ the Redeemer statue, a 98-foot-tall monument that has become a symbol of both the city and Brazil itself. The city's Sugarloaf mountain offers a spectacular vantage point for panoramic views of the picturesque bay. Corumbau, located in the state of Bahia, is a secluded coastal fishing village known for its pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters. The beaches of Corumbau are characterized by their soft, white sands and clear turquoise waters. These beaches stretch for miles, and the shoreline is complemented by the presence of coral reefs just offshore. The sandy beaches are often reshaped by the gentle yet persistent flow of water. As waves continuously break over the shore, redistributing sand and creating ever-changing landscapes. Caracol State Park, located in the state of Rio Grande do Sul, is famous for its stunning natural landscapes and the iconic Caracol Falls. This park encompasses over 100 hectares in southern Brazil. Caracol Falls is the park's most prominent feature, with water plunging 426 feet from a basalt cliff into a deep canyon below. This majestic waterfall is one of the most photographed natural attractions in Brazil. Pico Paraná is the highest peak in southern Brazil. Standing at an impressive 6,158 feet above sea level. This majestic mountain is part of the Serra do Mar mountain range. The mountain is composed primarily of granite and gneiss. These ancient rocks, formed over millions of years, create rugged and dramatic landscapes that are both challenging to navigate and awe-inspiring to behold. Tabuleiro Waterfall is one of Brazil's most spectacular natural wonders. This waterfall is the highest in its state and the third highest in the country. Plunging an impressive 896 feet into a deep, rocky canyon below. The sheer height creates a dramatic spectacle, with water cascading down a towering cliff face into a large, crystal-clear pool. The force and volume of the water vary throughout the year. With the falls being particularly powerful and majestic during the rainy season from November to March. The Pantanal River, located in the state of Rio Grande do Norte in northeastern Brazil, is a hidden gem renowned for its stunning natural beauty and ecological significance. The river is surrounded by dense vegetation, including mangroves, which play a critical role in maintaining the health of the coastal ecosystem. These mangroves provide habitat for a variety of species and help protect the shoreline from erosion. One of the unique features of the Pantanal River is its role as a nursery for young marine species. The brackish waters where the river meets the sea create an ideal environment for the early life stages of fish and crustaceans, contributing to the overall health of marine populations. This ecological function is vital for maintaining the biodiversity of both the river and the adjacent coastal waters. Our journey of a lifetime continues to the Anavilhanas National Park. Located in the state of Amazonas, it's one of the world's largest river archipelagos. And a stunning example of the Amazon rainforest's biodiversity and beauty. This park, covering over 860,000 acres, encompasses more than 400 islands and numerous channels, forming a complex and dynamic ecosystem. It's primarily characterized by its maze of islands, waterways, and flooded forests. During the rainy season, much of the archipelago is submerged, transforming the area into a vast, interconnected network of rivers and lakes. The hydrology is dominated by the Rio Negro, one of the largest and most significant tributaries of the Amazon River. The dark, tannin-rich waters of the Rio Negro contrast sharply with the clearer waters of other rivers, creating striking visual effects and influencing the types of species that can thrive in these conditions. The acidic nature of the Rio Negro's water helps reduce mosquito populations, making the area more hospitable for wildlife and humans alike. Speaking of unique hydrology, the Delta do Parnaíba is one of the few river deltas in the world that flows directly into the open sea. This remarkable natural feature covers an area of approximately 2,700 square miles. And is known for its stunning landscapes and unique hydrological dynamics. This delta consists of over 80 islands that are interspersed with winding waterways, creating a labyrinthine environment. The mangroves here are particularly important as they serve as nurseries for fish and crustaceans, while also offering habitat for a multitude of bird species and protecting the coastline from erosion. Hydrology in the Delta do Parnaíba is a dynamic interplay of fresh water from the Parnaíba River and salt water from the Atlantic Ocean. This mix creates a range of salinity levels across the delta, fostering diverse aquatic ecosystems. It was shaped by sediment deposition from the Parnaíba River over millennia and has now built up the extensive network of islands and sandbanks that characterize the delta today. Jericoacoara, often referred to simply as Jerry, is a coastal village located in the state of Ceará in northeastern Brazil. This enchanting destination is famous for its expansive sand dunes and pristine beaches. The clear, warm waters are ideal for swimming, snorkeling, and other water sports. Ilha Grande is a paradise for nature lovers and adventure seekers. This large, lush island is part of the Angra dos Reis archipelago and is renowned for its pristine beaches and dense rainforests. With no cars allowed on the island, Ilha Grande offers a serene escape from urban life. The beaches of Ilha Grande are among its most alluring features. They are soft, padded with white sand and crystal clear waters. Ilha Grande is also a haven for marine life, with numerous dive sites offering the chance to explore vibrant coral reefs, underwater caves, and shipwrecks. The waters around the island are teeming with tropical fish, sea turtles, and even dolphins. The island's interior is just as captivating as its coastline, with the Atlantic forest covering much of Ilha Grande. Ilha Grande also holds historical significance, with remnants of its past as a pirate hideout, a leper colony, and a notorious prison. Buzios, officially known as Armação dos Buzios, is a picturesque resort town located on a peninsula east of Rio de Janeiro. renowned for its stunning beaches, vibrant nightlife, and charming cobblestone streets. Búzios has transformed from a quiet fishing village into one of Brazil's most glamorous and popular coastal destinations. The peninsula boasts more than 20 beaches, each with its own unique charm and appeal. Geographic Beach is one of the most famous, known for its long stretch of fine white sand, excellent surfing conditions, and lively atmosphere. The waters surrounding this peninsula are teeming with tropical fish, sea turtles, and coral formations. Florianopolis, affectionately known as Floripa, is the capital of the state of Santa Catarina in southern Brazil. Florianopolis is renowned for its high quality of life, making it a top destination for tourists and a desirable place to live. The island is home to 42 official beaches, each with its unique charm and appeal. Florianopolis is not just about beaches. Its cultural and historical sites add depth to the visitor experience. The historic city centre features colonial architecture, charming squares, and the bustling public market, where visitors can sample local delicacies and shop for handmade crafts. The city is known for its eco-friendly initiatives and efforts to preserve its natural beauty. Porto de Galinhas is one of Brazil's most beloved beach destinations. Known for its stunning natural pools, crystal-clear waters, and vibrant marine life. This picturesque coastal town, once a quiet fishing village, has grown into a bustling tourist hotspot. Attracting visitors with its beautiful beaches and charming atmosphere. One of the most unique features here is its natural tidal pools, known locally as piscinas naturae. At low tide, the pools become accessible, revealing a dazzling underwater world. Teeming with colorful fish, sea urchins, and other marine creatures. Arraial do Cabo, located in the state of Rio de Janeiro, is often referred to as the Brazilian Caribbean, due to its stunningly clear turquoise waters. Here, artisanal fishing remains a vital tradition, deeply rooted in the community's cultural heritage. Local fishermen, known as pescadores, harvest the rich marine bounty, using techniques passed down through generations. Maragogi, located in the state of Alagoas along Brazil's northeastern coast, is often referred to as the Brazilian Caribbean due to its stunningly clear turquoise waters. This coastal town has gained fame for its natural pools, known locally as piscinas naturais, which form in the coral reefs during low tide. These pools are situated several kilometers offshore and provide an incredible opportunity for snorkeling and diving. The coral reefs of Maragogi are part of the Costa dos Corais Environmental Protection Area, the largest marine protected area in Brazil. Trancoso is a small coastal village that exudes rustic charm and a sense of timelessness. Founded by Jesuit missionaries in the 16th century, Trancoso has transformed over the centuries from a quiet fishing village to a sophisticated yet laid-back destination. Trancoso's beaches are some of the most beautiful in Brazil, characterized by their golden sands, towering coconut palms, and crystalline waters. Espelho Beach here, also known as Mirror Beach, is renowned for its crystal-clear waters that reflect the sky, creating a mesmerizing mirror-like effect. The dramatic beach cliffs in the area provide a stunning backdrop, showcasing layers of geological history that shaped the breathtaking panoramic views of this coastline. The surrounding Atlantic forest is a biodiversity hotspot. The forest also plays a crucial role in regulating the local climate and protecting the coastline from erosion.